Hi everyone, so today is December 27th in Korean Standard Time, which means it's Taecyeon's birthday. And in my 2 p.m. 10th anniversary video, I mentioned I was going to make special collection videos for all the 2 p.m. members on their birthdays. So up first we have Taecyeon. And what you see here are all the things in my Taecyeon collection. So from a collecting standpoint, Taecyeon doesn't have a whole lot of things that you can, I guess, put in a physical Taecyeon collection. But he does have quite a number of things that he has done over the years, from music to acting and some other special projects. So I'm just going to go over these things and point out some of my favorites. So first I'm going to go over music. So Taecyeon has released one official solo album, Winter Hittery. And so I have the box set here, which comes in this really nice thick cardboard box containing all 3 versions of his solo album. And so this is one of the versions that was in the box set, and this is the version B, or the extended CD version, which is definitely, I think, the go-to version to buy for 2 p.m. solo albums, if you just wanted to collect one, because it comes with basically all the songs you could buy for the release, with the extended or bonus tracks included. And what was kind of special about this was the first full-length solo album a 2 p.m. member released in Japan. And so this being Taecyeon's debut, I thought was pretty special. And he also got really special packaging, since this version is clearly not a jewel case. So that was kind of cool to have. And I kind of wish they continued with this. But so this version comes with 13 tracks, which is a lot. And there's a lot of songs that he's either performed on other, I guess, albums, since 2 p.m. does release solo tracks on some of their full-length group albums. And there's also tracks on here that he performed at his OCAT Christmas parties, so those fan club events. So it's nice to have official audios of those on here, especially if you couldn't make it to that fan club event and get the special event CD. But the title track, Winter Hittery, I thought was an excellent choice for his debut, because it showed another side of him. And that he's more than just, I guess, the token rapper of a boy group, and it showed that he could sing and had a softer side. And all these tracks were also all written by him, and he helped with, I think, the composition for many of these. So this was just a very special package for him to finally release and give to fans. And I'm looking forward to his future music projects once enlistment is over in May, which is coming up very soon, both for solo projects like this and also group songs too, since he's produced and written quite a number of songs for 2 p.m. So I mentioned Taecyeon's Christmas parties or fan meeting events, and so this here is a new acquisition, I guess, for his collection. And this was a special photo book and CD that was released for his 2016 event. And so this just has a lot of nice pictures of Taecyeon, with OCAT, of course. And it also came with this special CD, which has a lot of tracks from Winter Hittery, actually. As well as some special Christmas songs that he's released for many of his Christmas events. And then another special track that he performed at this event that I don't think you could find digitally or physically anywhere else, which was a nice discovery. So for music, that is all I have currently in my collection. There are a few more special Christmas fan meeting event CDs, I think, that were given out, but those are hard to get since they are, I think, all hand signed, and those fan meetings are generally very small, so there's not a lot of those floating around on the secondary market. So that was it for music. And when it comes to collecting for these K-pop groups, I think music is the most important part, and Taecyeon definitely, I think, gifted us, especially with his Winter Hittery album, with a lot of great music. That is also kind of showcased in this DVD I have, or rather Blu-ray. And so this is from his premium solo concert in Japan. So this is a great treat. to watch if you have a chance. I think Taecyeon really showcased his skills as a soloist in the set list, and he really played to his strengths. So there's a lot of very cutesy songs, which I think Taecyeon excels at, since he is dorkness personified and very good at cute. And there's a lot of nice slower songs that I think really play up to his vocal strengths, since he does have a very nice singing voice. And rapping, you don't really see, I think, any rapping much in here, which is refreshing, since he is 2PM's main rapper. And I guess the only complaint I really have about this is that they don't have the performance of Promise I'll Be, which is also included on the actual track list of Winter Victory here. But they only included a little snippet on the bonus DVD, unfortunately. But this is a really good treat to watch, and I think it's really eye-opening for a lot of people if you're not familiar with Taecyeon, the vocalist. So now I'm going to go into acting, which I think is the thing people think about when it comes to Taecyeon's solo projects, well, other than CFs, which he's done many of those as well. But he's really, I think, grown as an idol actor, and he's been part of a lot of movies as well as dramas. And so I only have a few representations of his acting projects here. And I have not seen all of his things. So last year I made a tentative resolution to watch some of his past dramas that I haven't seen yet. Unfortunately, I didn't get to those. Like, I haven't seen Cinderella here. I've seen the parody, or the 2PM parody, which is hilarious if you haven't seen that. But I haven't actually watched this actual drama yet. But these other dramas and movies I have seen. And so when it comes to my favorite acting project he's been part of, definitely Save Me is my favorite, which was his last project he had before he enlisted. And this is just a very dark and heavy drama about a religious cult, and I thought this was just a really good drama to watch. I don't think it really highlighted him acting wise so much in this drama, maybe compared to his other projects, but this was definitely the most enjoyable drama I've seen him in. I really liked Let's Fight Ghosts 2, which was a lot more lighthearted and cute. And I thought Taecyeon was a very good male lead in this role, even though the character did kind of just remind me of him as a person rather than him acting as a different character. But when it comes to the most memorable thing he's acted in, definitely Dream High is the project that comes to mind, since this was my first introduction to Taecyeon, the actor, and also the singer, and just 2PM in general, since I was into K-dramas before I got into K-pop. But this drama will always hold a very special place in my heart, even though it's a little dated now and it's pretty cheesy. And you do have Woo Young in here, and Suzy and IU and a lot of other well-known idols and actors. But this is definitely one of my comfort dramas out there that I will always remember. But after enlistment, I think Taecyeon, the first thing he needs to do is be in some sort of action film or drama of some sort. Like, physically he's changed in the army, I think all of us are very aware of, and he definitely needs to play up his Captain Korea image after he's done. And some sort of superhero movie or military special ops sort of project I think will be perfect for him. And it'll be really interesting to see him take on that type of role. And so there hasn't been too many photo books Taecyeon has been in. This gourmet photo book that came out for the Japanese fan club is sort of the only one he has, where he did like a food tour around various places in Japan, which is fun, and it comes with the DVD too, which is fun to watch as well. Taec just being his dorky self. But that is another thing that needs to happen once his enlistment finishes up. We need a lot more photo books from him for very obvious reasons. And I'm also including two Fansite photo books I have in here because I think I've mentioned this before, but I consider Fansite photo books an extension of my 2PM collection. Since I guess for members like Taecyeon who don't have a whole lot of solo photo books, Fansites have done a good job keeping up or keeping an archive and documenting their activities over the years. And it's nice to have a pictorial, I guess, version of that. And I only have, I guess, these two from different fan sites. This one by this fan site, which I'm not gonna try to pronounce, but they are definitely one of my favorite Taecyeon fan sites, and I do want to get more of their photo books, even though these do get pretty pricey, and it's hard, especially to find Taecyeon ones on the secondary market for a more discounted price. Then last thing I haven't touched on yet is Okat, which is Taecyeon's character he designed, and is now the CEO of a company evolving around this character. And he has a lot of products like this little plushie I have, as well as a lot of skincare and makeup products, which are actually really good. I in particular love their chapstick, which I do have this roll here that I need a replacement of soon. And it's really remarkable just how many things Taecyeon's part of. So he's really deeply involved in music, as I mentioned before, in acting, and he's also the CEO of his own company. And so I do like making collection videos like this because it's interesting to see how an idol or a group have grown over the years. And Taecyeon, I think, is a great example of one who has excelled in multiple fields. He's been an idol for 10 years and has accomplished so much, like more than I'm just showing here, since these are the only physical representations that I currently own, or what's really available. And it'd be interesting to see where he goes from here. And so, as I mentioned earlier, the end of his enlistment is coming up in May, so it's approaching very soon, and it'll be interesting to see what sort of projects he wants to take on first. I think most of us sort of have an idea it's going to be acting, since he did sign with an acting company for his solo activities, but I'm very much looking forward to whatever he has in store, since he's already proven musically and acting wise that he can deliver really good content for fans. In May will be the first step of 2PM hiatus ending, which is also very exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little collection video for Taecyeon, and down in the comments let me know what your favorite Taecyeon solo projects are, whether they're things that I mentioned or things I didn't mention because he has so many other ones, and also what you're looking forward to most when his enlistment is finally finished.